Oh God. Oh God. Bad weekend energy already. How are y'all doing? Oh my God. Sketchy immersion. Uh, Happy weekend. This is rare. Look how rare this is. It's never happened before. Yag, how's it going? Finn, why the hell are you live? Why the hell not? Virtue, good day to you. Belint, you're live. You can't hear me, but I'll go on your channel and say hi. Uh, Bit gamey. Bit gamey. Oh my god. I never get to see a bit gamey. Thank you for the big emote. Shout out to Bit Gamey, everybody. One of like the first people I met here that was super nice. Uh Super nice to me, super nice in general. Also, if you are a Unity user specifically, you really need to check out BitGamey's Discord channel for all the ins and the outs and the sales and the just keeps track of all the good stuff. Sketchy, I know, right? Is this the real cheat Lamey? Yeah. What? That's Lee. That's Lee. Did you call Lee Lamey? Is that okay? Lee, are you okay with this? Do I need to time out Yag? But yeah, Sketchy, how's it going? Uh yeah. I don't know. Listen, my wife's working today. Normally, I need to take a break during the week, or I need to take a break on the weekend from like working too hard during the week. But I just felt pretty motivated today to keep working, and I figured why not just do it live while the dog is sleeping in the afternoon. So here we are. I'm just gonna do it live. You have a smart butt. What can I say? It is pretty smart. And Sketchy, thank you for this 65 stream streak. That's crazy. Sketchy, add to the credits. Uh, as you can see on my screen, I already have a frog. I'm sorry that I made the frog off stream. I did it this morning. 10. Wow, you just passed Kilika. Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm surprised you're streaming. Yeah, this is fun. Fun surprise for me too. I didn't know I was gonna do it until like my wife, I forgot she had to work today. We were sitting and eating breakfast, and she's like, "I gotta go to work." I'm like, "What? Really?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, I guess I'll do a stream because I'm addicted, and that's what people do when they're addicted to things. They do the thing they're addicted to. It's very simple math." Big Amy, thank you for that big emote. I can't hear you because of the lack of captions. It's been 317 streams, and now you bring up captions, and then you're gonna say, "But I brought it up before, but I forgot." So this is the first time. Compassions. Yag, are you just making fun of Finn for all the typos he's been making recently? Is this what's happening? Yo, JB. Weekend, let's go. Yeah. Yag and I have an understanding. That's good. That's good because I was about to do nothing about it because I knew you had an understanding. I was going to do nothing. Stream with the drawl. Yep. I get that over the weekend. But we're just gonna chill and make some animals to some jazz. I don't know. Look at this frog. I tried to make him goofy, but he just looks normal frog goofy. There's nothing goofy about him. Frogs are already pretty goofy. I started from a free asset on Turbo Squid with this thing. It started out as like a 7,000 polygon nightmare, but I got it down to something reasonable. What sort of stitch up is this weekend stream? Yeah, pacifist. It's a good thing you still don't have your massive streak. You might have lost it today. I realized that might happen to some people. Uh, that is okay. It's gonna be okay. We'll just breathe. It's gonna be fine. Glad I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, should be glad. I appreciate you were about to step up and do nothing. It means mixed with that emote. It's so good. Can I show? Can I show you guys something funny? Can I show you guys something funny? I posted it in my Discord, but I don't think anyone saw it. Uh, so I went to. I was talking about going to an IRL event on Friday, and I was on a wait list, so I didn't think I was gonna go. I actually took my RSVP off. I was like, no, I'm not even gonna go. And then my wife's like, I gotta work late. Do whatever you want. I'm like, okay, all right. I'll put my RSVP back. And I get in. Basically, there was only like 5 people on the wait list, so everyone got in. Uh, I head over there, and I go over there, and it's not an indie dev meetup. It's just artists in Tokyo. Keen, how's it going? So it's a meetup for artists in Tokyo. And I was nervous the whole time I was going there. I was originally I was gonna meet up with this other streamer, Waffle Smacker, very cool guy. Shout out to Waffle Smacker. Uh, but he canceled. Well, he didn't cancel. He just didn't go, and that was fine. I was gonna go anyway. I was gonna see what the scene was like. So I get in the train, knowing that nobody was gonna be there that I knew, uh, and I was just getting like, I was just getting all worked up. I'm like, oh, I hate going to these things and not knowing a soul. It's gonna be painful. I asked Waffle Smacker, I'm like, hey, is there anyone I should just like go seek out and say hi to? And he gives me the name of a streamer that apparently was doing a live stream the whole entire event. Um, so I get there, and thank God, the second I walk in, I see a familiar face, and he waves me over. I'm like, what? Who could be waving at me right now? I'm like, oh shit! There's like 15 people from the the Tokyo Indies crew, just like here. I'm like, oh, thank God, I got people I could talk to. My people are here. So I was able to hang out with them, and then I see, as I'm getting some drinks, I'm talking to these people, I see the guy that I'm supposed to say hi to. Uh, I was watching his stream before I went to the event, and he was basically riding. It was an IRL stream of him riding his bike to the event. His name is Nomadic Gaijin, Nomad Gaijin or Nomadic Gaijin, one of the two. Um, and I see he's like, he's streaming. I can't approach him. He's doing an IRL stream. I can't just go up and say hi to him. So the night goes on. About an hour passes. Uh, I go get a drink. I turn around, and everyone kind of dispersed and talked to other people. So I figured, let me walk around and like see what's going on. There's like pieces of art on the walls, and I'll just go check out the art, have a drink by myself. If I talk to someone cool, whatever. If not, it's fine. I'm meandering, and then I meander near where Nomadic Gaijin is streaming, and he says, hey you, come over here, and I'm like, oh well, isn't that convenient? So I start talking to him, and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to say hi to you, Waffle Smacker told me to say hi to you, and he's like, oh yeah, I was expecting you, blah blah blah. So we started talking, but like 2 minutes into the conversation, he's like, I have a confession to make. I was kind of making fun of you, not making fun of you, but I mean, I guess it was making fun of me, but I was making fun of how much you look like the Dean from Community. So he's like, in case you ever watch the VOD, I just wanted to come clean that that's what I was doing. So I watched the VOD because I had to see this, and here it is. I look very much like the Dean right there. So, um, after that moment, when I came over and we started talking, I was on his stream for an hour. Like we were talking about random shit for like 20 minutes. And then he literally clips the mic to my shirt and clips a mic to someone else's shirt, this other artist and streamer, and he leaves and we're literally on his stream just chatting about 3D modeling and sculpting and a whole bunch of random stuff for one whole hour. I just took over his stream. He doesn't do he doesn't do game dev, but he's pretty cool. He does IRL. He does a lot of IRL Japan stuff. Nomad Gaijin. Is it this one? No, let me find his act. Is it Nomad or Nomadic? Oh, Nomadic. Okay. Yeah, let me shout him out. There he is. So give him a follow. He's a cool guy. So like yesterday, or not yesterday, Friday, the whole stream, he did like a 12-hour stream where he started off riding his bike from Saitama, which is very far north of where the event was in Hibiya. And he rode his bike all the way down to Hibiya, got food, met up with friends. He live streamed the whole party. Very, very interesting stuff. If you like the Japan lifestyle content, he's a good person to follow, and he's very friendly. Yeah, we had a good conversation. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. Keen, it's good to see you. How are you? Also, Ab, how are you? That's a nice emerald green you chose for the frog. I had it I had it more like saturated regular green, but everything in the game is like that saturated dark green. So I wanted to make him stand out a bit. So I made him this like emerald color. I might actually have to make him like yellow or orange because he might not stick out much on the grass. My people, yeah. I heart. How are you? I'd say good morning. Yeah, I guess it's morning. You're up early on a Sunday. You know him. Oh, awesome. Did you ever meet him? There's like this whole crew. They meet up all the time. They're all good. They go to these events. I might go to. I think I'm gonna go to next month's also. It's on my birthday, but whatever. Yeah, weekend booyah is weird. Honestly, I'm like, because it's the weekend, I'm like slightly nervous. Like it's my first time streaming. It's very strange. Even the time slot is different and makes me feel uncomfortable. So weird. At least you weren't picking your nose. No, no. At the time, I will say what I was looking at was a really cool pixel art print. Someone did this awesome pixel art print, printed it up real big, and it was of like a Tokyo train station with the train going by. It was very cool, very lively. I wish I could show you what it was. Kawaii. No, I haven't. I'm not too into the IRL streamer crowd in general. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I don't. I only watch game dev streamers up until recently. The first time I watched someone who wasn't a game dev streamer was probably you, because you didn't do game dev. Like you played games and did translations and stuff. So I watched you. You were like the first person, Keen. And then nobody. And then I started hanging in Streaming Falcon's stream for a little bit. Ever since like Science shouted him out a bunch, I was like, all right, let me check out Streaming Falcon. And he's a cool guy. He's very, very, very nice stream to hang out in. And then yeah, he told me to hang out with yo, Finding Focus Dev. Thank you for the raid. But yeah, then I started hanging out in Waffle Smacker stream, and then I'll catch a non-game dev stream here and there. Finding Focus Dev, how are you? Punny Magus, welcome in. I was gonna say, I'm a game dev that streams, not a game dev streamer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you've never done game dev on stream, have you? What are your favorite hot tub streamers? Just you. Just you. Welcome in, Raiders. How was the stream today? Shout out to Finding Focus Dev. The one and only. Yeah, yeah. You can't watch too many hot tub streamers. It's too sweaty, you know? Raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm making a cozy game called Alpine Lake. Today I'm keeping it casual, like every day. Keeping it light. I'm making some animals. I'm gonna animate this frog a bit. I don't know exactly what the frog's gonna do. I gotta get a feel for it. I was thinking the frog would run away, so I need like a run animation. But I might want to always spawn the frog near the water and just do like some kind of jump and dive into the water. I might do something like that. I have a few times. It's not my favorite stream flow for my own content, but I might try to do it again in the future sometime. Yeah, honestly, when people like do the Rocket League redeem, I'm like, oh, I'm like a gamer streamer temporarily. I can't. I don't think I'm in. I don't know. I just don't like it. I just focus on the game, and I don't know how to talk, and it's hard to read chat. Maybe if it wasn't like a highly competitive game where I had to pay attention, it would be better. Yeah, yeah. When I say running, I meant like some kind of hop cycle. Big fan of all the googly eyes. Yeah, I think the googly eyes are good. It's funny though because the on the frog it looks normal. Like it just looks like normal frog. He doesn't look like googly eye frog. He's just normal ass frog. But this rig is cool. This is one of the more intricate rigs I've had to make so far because he's got IK legs and IK feet and or IK arms and IK legs, and I even made an IK spine. Um, so I'm gonna see how it is to animate him. He's a happy boy. He's ready. The flow is so much different. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, I'm like in my element when I'm working. I don't know. There's something like you can tell when a streamer is just in their element and they're doing something they're very comfortable doing. When I'm working, when I'm doing 3D, when I'm coding, I don't know, I just feel like I'm in my element and it's fine. When I'm playing games, I don't feel like I'm in my element. All right, let's version up. Let's start. I think I'm gonna do a hop. I'm gonna do a one hop. That's it. I'm not gonna worry about Z motion. That'll all come from the game engine. They're so gooey, frogs. I was watching some slow-mo video of how they jump. They're so gooey. But this rig works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. He looks like a frog. Like he looks like a frog, right? This is like classic frog pose. Maybe his like back legs should be bigger. Not sure. Great job on the YouTube shorts. Oh yeah, one of my shorts did really well. I still think shorts are stupid. Like They just don't convert to anything. Shorts convert to nothing, as far as I'm concerned. It's funny because it was a clip that Fanny Slam did. I didn't even clip that. Fanny Slam clipped it, and I was like, it's kind of funny. Let me throw it up on YouTube, see what it does. And it got like 12,000 views, and it has an average of 150% watch. So on average, people watched it 1.5 times, which was interesting. But it doesn't, yeah, converted to 1 subscriber. 1. Just 1. Whereas if I go to any of my VODs that I repost, there are some that convert to 1 or 2 subscribers. It's like, okay, if a VOD that gets 20 views can convert to a subscriber, and a short that gets 12,000 views and converts to 1 subscriber, why am I making shorts? I don't know. I guess if any hit like real big and they get like 1 million views, sure. But that has not happened. He's froggy. He's froggy. Okay. Ani. Ani, thank you for the hydrate. How are you? Fanny! Fanny, your clip. Your clip did really well. Blend shape for frog ballooning ribbit thing. I was gonna do that, but I don't know. I don't want to do it. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. All right, so this is pose 1, right? Pose 1 looks good. No, he's like leaning back too much. Yeah. And then it should be a little like asymmetrical. Poor green tree frog landed on my shoulder in the middle of the night while I was sleeping and got flung across the room because I panicked. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. iHeart, you shouldn't do this, but it would be so funny if you animated the frog running like a dog. That is kind of funny. I should do that. Did everyone follow Finding Focus Dev? If you have anything you want to share, if you're still around Finding Focus Dev, if you're still around and you want to share something, please do so. Just make 1 million views short. Easy. I guess that's true. I never thought of that. Usually I like making shorts that get 300 to 500 views. That's pretty much what I like to make. Making a short that gets 1 million views, yeah, I don't like making those. I mean, yeah, it is easy, but I don't like making those. I'll share when the demo is ready. It's almost done. Nice. What exactly is IK? I've heard it a few times now. It stands for inverse kinematics. So if you can see here, like I have the leg joint, right? This leg is like the thigh bone and then the shin bone. And here I have a foot control. It's called inverse kinematics because I'm not controlling where the thigh goes. I'm controlling where the foot is. And it calculates what the shin and the thigh do based on a couple of constraints. So I have up here is a knee. It's like a knee direction control. So I can control the direction of the knee. And then the math is called inverse kinematics. Like that's the math behind solving for this bone structure. And on the inverse, there's FK, which is forward kinematics. And that's basically like the head bone here. I'm rotating manually. I'm not moving the nose around I am rotating this. So that would be forward kinematics. The more you know. Easter egg where Frog sings and dances, but only when no NPCs are. Sounds so annoying. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my sunshine. Yeah. Like that? Wow. Maybe I should try that with cat spine. Yeah, so the spine is the perfect place. So the spine is also IK, where I have the hip joint, I have a generic spine bone, and then I have the shoulders up here. And when I move the the shoulders, the spine kind of bends into place. So same thing. Ragtime gal. Yeah, you see? That's IK. I'm gonna do the whole stream like this now, you see? Come on, little hopper. Wait, he doesn't look good again. What did I do? Did I move his butt? Why doesn't he look good again? He's just not centered. Okay. Okay, now he looks good. His weight just wasn't distributed correctly. Okay. Frame one. So what am I going to have him do? I'll probably have him jump and do a dive. I mean, he's going to jump and do a dive. We'll see how it goes. And it shouldn't be slow. It should be really quick, like 1 whole second. So let's say 1 second later at 30 frames per second. Oh, I have 24 frames per second. All right, 24 frames per second. So he goes up. Damn it. Wait. Why? Oh, no. That's annoying. I forgot about that. How do I handle this situation? It's okay, actually. It's okay. All right, so we're just going to jump up. Oops. Oops. This can... And then kind of want him to like... Then... Dive down. Whoa. Where's hands? And then land underneath the water plane. Bloop. Steven, what is this? Oh. Yeah, that'd be so complicated to do a dance. Okay, so what does that look like? Yes. Why didn't this animate? Oh, it did. It just has weird interpolation. Because of this. There we go. Okay. Well, that doesn't work. What? No, that sucks. Oh God. Oh God. That's a terrible pose. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, we're barely gonna see it. Is everyone having a nice weekend so far? I hope you are. Oh, the arms are not even grounded. What am I doing? Aside from migraines, it's been okay. I'm sorry you got migraines. It sucks. It needs some kind of forward motion, doesn't it? And then it's got to hang at the top. It can't just drop. It's got to hang. So everything that, all of these keyframes need to happen here. And then these need to happen later. It's like a cartoon. It's like a video game. It's getting there. It's getting there. Honestly, like it's so small in the game. That's why I love making stuff for this game. It's just everything's so forgiving. I just don't have to try so hard. Bouncy frog. Yeah. I blame math for the migraines. Oh no. Was it homework and stuff? Superman. Oh god, his feet. What are happening to his feet? Whoa. That's quite the Oh, that's over one frame. Yeah, it's stupid. This should happen at the end. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's pretend this is water. Just pretend. Can you pretend with me? Can you pretend with me? Bloop. 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 Oh, he's getting like he's getting graceful. He's getting so graceful. Spawn, how's it going? Is this Maya? If I had eyes, I'd say it looked like you're working on animations. Yeah, welcome in. This is Maya, and I am working on animations. Also, your name is super familiar. I feel like I saw you in someone else's stream. Welcome in. Were you here? Maybe it was here. His feet are still breaking a little. They're just touching in a weird way. You followed like 2 weeks ago. Okay. I can pretend. Yes, great. Now Cat decided to sit in front of the monitor. That's a good place for Cat. That's where cats belong. Yeah, it's true. Oh wait, whoops, wrong bone. My style of animation is unorthodox. He's getting slappy. I can feel his like big slappy hands. Like I don't know. I just it feels slappy. Once you can like feel something about the animation, you know you're going in the right direction. He's real gooey and graceful, and his hands just feel real slappy. His hands are doing funky things though. Yo, Ward Stone. Freg. Why Freg? I got them 4 new toys yesterday. On the top the 100. Wait, on the top of the 100 they already have, and they still decide to play with the napkin they found. Yeah, I'm convinced pets don't like toys. Like they only like stuff that isn't for them. What did their arms do when they're jumping? What do their front arms do? Because I haven't it's doing a very human thing. So 1 foot is doing a very strange thing, but I like the asymmetry of it, so I might just leave it. Deviate Fish, welcome in. How are you? Firstly, if you boo your grandma, we can't be friends. Secondly, your game looks great. Thank you, I appreciate it. I definitely don't boo anyone. We booyah. We booyah. Bonk. Boing. 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 Alright, the arms are still doing something weird. Nah, actually, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, they're definitely doing something weird because they look like this. That's considered weird. Maybe they need to go out a little. Whoa. Whoa, where are the elbows? Where are the elbows? There they are. Oh, okay. That looks good. That looks good. How you doing? The answer better be good or else. Then it's else. No, I'm doing great actually. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. They reach forward, I think. Yeah, I need to find some reference. Like, what do they actually do? Fanny Slam. Thank you for the hydrate. Kitten's got the zoomies now. I'm in one of their zoomy paths. I hate it. I hate it when my dog gets the zoomies inside because we live above someone and he'll get them at like 11, 12 at night. I feel like he should be doing like some kind of rotation, some like off axis stuff. So what if I do like this? And then maybe this foot like goes a little higher. Maybe. You get a pass this time then? Great. It's better than good, I hear. It's supposed to be. At least that's what my doctor said. Frog power. I have extra sounds coming from somewhere besides the stream, and I have no idea where it's coming from. Are you sure it's not just from me? If I mute the music, do you hear anything? Ghosts, yeah. All right, music's back. Voices, uh-oh. You sure it's your computer? Okay, he's looking pretty smooth. Slap. Bonk. Bloop. 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 So if I go to 150, instead of seeing it over and over and over and over and over again, what if I Yeah, this is way easier to like understand. I got a 80 or something. So I need an idle too. I forgot to do an idle. Silly. I feel like his legs don't get long enough here. His feet need to drag back. So he has this nice long body here. This length will create a nice effect. Even more. Sooner. Sooner. Oh god, what happened? No. Managing his knees is so annoying. It looks like I deleted a bunch of keyframes. What did I do? Is it because of this? Yeah, I messed it up. So this keyframe needs to be it just needs to be here. Yeah. Okay, that needs to start here. No, now it's not motivated by gravity enough. It's weird. It happens too soon. Damn it. My piano vibes. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know headphones could be haunted. What a fate, even for a ghost. Frogs are kind of amazing when you think about it. They really are. Discord was the culprit. I didn't know it auto-played videos from Twitch links. Someone started streaming and posted it, and the talking was coming from the Twitch link. Oh, that's bizarre. Discord continues its shenanigans. I feel like when you dive deep into Discord, it can do stuff you don't like. But if you keep it very surface, keep your relationship with Discord very surface level, you'll be okay. I've never had it autoplay a Twitch link. It was the first. I don't like how He's rotated. How do I make him? What is he doing? What is he? Oh, the spine. This spine doesn't like being upside down. So I need a pole vector for the spine. I don't like hearing unexpected noise in my head. No, nobody does. It's annoying. All right, so I need to make another. Let's see. So driver, and then I need the IK handle of the spine, which is this one, right? It's this one. Driver, driven, constrain, pole vector. Okay, cool. Cool. And then this thing needs to be parented to the hip, which it already is. Great. So now it should be okay going upside down. Yeah. It's doing some funky things. And we're gone. All right. That might be good. It's better. I wish it felt springier. I think this frame needs to be way more like perfectly straight up. And I think if I break this, not break the spine, but if I create a nice arc in the spine like this, I think you'll feel that opposing shape a lot more. Like that should feel real springy. But now there's no motivation. Needs like some anticipation. Like a one down frame. Just one. So like if frame 100 is on the way up. All right. This is why I say always start your animations at 100 or 1,000. Because I want to go into negative frames now without like pushing all the keyframes. And all I got to do is this. Let's go back a frame. This is too fast. Yo, Tempest Games. Welcome in. How you doing? How's your stream today? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I work on a cozy life sim game called Alpine Lake. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Today I'm working on animating a frog. Tempest, how's your stream? I think I'm spending too much time animating this frog. It's probably the more complex animals I've made. Its feet are like, they're so flappy. It's kind of bothering me. Still needs work. Welcome in. It's pretty good. Just learning to use nav mesh is nice. Uh, what are you working on? And do you have anything you want to share? Luckily, Chatters knew more about it than me. It would have taken forever. What software are you in? Unity or I'm pretty sure they all have some kind of nav mesh, right? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. What is with these elbows? They're doing crazy things. Get them out. Where are the elbows? Maybe it's okay. That's okay, actually. Don't really have anything to show off yet. Pretty early on. Uh, that's totally fine. You know, we love work in progress here. Love it. But if you don't want to share anything, that's also fair. Never been much good at animating. Me neither, really. I just keep doing it. I'm not good at it, but I just keep doing it. He's a little janky. He's a little janky. He like does it. He like comes up here, turns, and then shoots down. It doesn't feel like a nice arc yet. Actually, it looked better like 20 minutes ago. What did I do? What have I done? I mean, it's obviously this curve. Oof. I've been nuancing this top. Changing the hip is gonna totally mess me up. That feels better already, actually. Yeah. But now the feet don't elongate anymore. Z curve is ridiculous. Let's see if I can fix this. God, what's he doing? What's he doing? Honestly, why did it look better a while ago? When I kept like getting excited and saying he looks slappy, that was when it looked best. Now it looks like overworked. Why did it look slappy before? Maybe it didn't and it just does look better now still. I can't tell. This always happens. I look at it for too long. I don't really know what I'm looking at anymore. His arms are doing funky stuff. Here we go. Ramble House, how's it going? Maybe it's just me, but it feels like we should wait for the back of the frog to finish ascending before the front starts ascending. You mean like you think that the legs should be in the air before we start moving down? Give it a bit of squish at the apex. Well, the squish is in its silhouette, right? Like I don't have squash and stretch built into the rig, but there's like silhouette squash and stretch where here he's stretching because I have his pose as full and long as possible, and then at the apex he's kind of like crunched up. But maybe it should be crunched up even more. With this nice curve, this nice curvature. The feet is just it's hard to know what to do with the feet. So maybe I can do this, like really crunch him up into a little ball. Well, that feels good. His legs are just a little snappy right here, like right there. Just it's his paddle feet. They're so paddly. You know what I could do? Oh, I can cheat. I can totally cheat. If I do this, like uh so here they're good, right? Give him a little wiggle. Here they're good. Give him a little wiggle. And I just want to like cheat. Make it like floppy. Yeah. Okay, I'm still suffering from his like hang time. But his curve looks like really smooth. It's very strange. He just shoots down like a bullet. Oh, were we in ads and we're done now? Sorry about that. I think the apex has a bit too much tension in it. I want to feel the top of the jump It's totally relaxed before the fall. It looks much better. Yeah. Yeah, the tension, I see what you mean. Maybe this is okay, actually. Let me, so this is going to be like a water plane. And let's make it a little less transparent so I could see him entering it. Maybe I'll put them on lily pads. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them on lily pads. Frog on lily pad. They're just like these. I'm just going to make one of these. And done. Done. Actually, no, not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm sorry. Why can't I select it when I make it? Is it being made into a layer that yeah. Is it? No, what's going on here? Why can't I select it? This is so weird. Remove. 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 I still can't select it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I have geometry selection turned off. Idiot. You know what I watched yesterday that I've never seen before? Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. The movie was pretty good. It started out, I think the opening shot was like Jason Statham. I'm like, oh, wow. I didn't even know he was in this. Jason Statham, he's awesome. He must be like the leading character. No, he's just like a regular guy. He's just a regular guy. This might be stupid. It's cute. I'm guessing it'll have some forward root motion once it gets into Unity. Yeah, yeah. So what I'm gonna probably do, actually no, I might just bake that in now. I might just bake that in now and hand place these exactly where they should be in the game. And uh they'll just I'll just make sure there's always a little space. Yeah, I'm gonna bake in the forward motion. Right now. That's annoying, but it's gonna be okay. Oh no, it's really annoying because Yeah, I did something really stupid. Hmm. I think, can I just like straight up? Can I just straight up do this? Please, please, please let me do it. Yes, I could. I can. Boink. There we go. This needs to be linear. Maybe a little farther. So now this line facing upward makes no sense. Oh, I just want to cheat it though. I just want to like I just want to do this. I just want to do this. That's so stupid. All right. All right. All right. I'll fix it. Oh, now what did I do? I just need to angle him. It's fine. I didn't want to do this. It's all right. It'll look better if I do this. It'll look better. I should. No, actually, it's fine. It's fine. Don't even need to worry about it too much. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. He still hangs a little, but I think it's okay. It's video. It's video game. Video game can be whatever I feel like, and there's hang time in video game. Kono video game has hang time. Warimasu. Nerdy Punk Dev, how's it going? You can always scale the root motion in Unity as needed. Yes, I can, but I can't scale the angle that he jumps, so I kind of have to bake it in. Have you seen Snatch? I think so. Maybe. Is that another like Guy Ritchie film? Keeber, how are ya? Cooking again. Nobody can stop him. I'm trying. Trying. I need another. What is another Lily feature that I can add to this? I mean, I like how intricate these are. Maybe nah, it's too uniform. It's too uniform. I need to just like break it up randomly. Also, uh, nerdy, nerdy punk dev, nerdy punk dev with a V. There we go. There we go. Everyone, go follow nerdy punk dev. You were working on water lilies yesterday? That's amazing. Heading to bed. Have a great stream. Tempest, have a good night. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, you know what I wanted? Ooh, you know what I should do is I should do the UVs from the side. Laner from the side. And then I can do something funky like this. Should the center be darker or should the edges be darker? The edges should be darker. I like that. Okay. Maybe it should be thicker too. Wait, what? Faces? Oh, I'm an idiot. Thicker. Okay, yeah. That looks nice. Where'd my frog go? Come back, frog. What is this? Oh, it's just intersecting with the water. It's fine. Excuse me. Is this the Windows computer? No. I did get it to work. Yeah, worked great. I don't like it. I like working on Mac. I like working on Mac. It's just happening now. Actually, I don't like that. Okay, so I now I just need an idol. So this is done. This is done. Uh, let's make an idol. I need to copy all these frames. And then at like 200, I guess. 201 to 250, 260. Copy, paste. Maybe at frame 200 also. Paste. Now we're back. Okay. Now we're clean. We're clean. So he's just gonna like look around, tilt his head. It's kind of what all my idols are. They just look around, look left, look right. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. And it has to end here, so last frame also. Mm. It's gonna be ridiculous. All right, what's this gonna look like? If this is just done, that'd be amazing. Nah, definitely not. Why is this animated? Get out of here. Do not animate the lily. Oh, I must have had it selected by accident. Needs to be way snappier. Oh god, what have I done? No, 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 no. Oh god, what have I done? Nah, that's stupid. I mean, maybe once in a while. Maybe this just has to be like 300 frames and just happens once in a while. So yeah, let's make it 400 frames. And that happens. Do what do frogs do? They like wipe their eyeballs with their hands, don't they do that? Drawing a frog? No, no, no. We don't want drawing a frog. They see almost 360. They don't usually turn their heads. It does make a lot of sense. Maybe they just don't turn as much. Maybe they just don't turn as much. Time to watch frogs in nature for a few hours for study, of course, of course. Why is he flick? Why does he look so far up? Is it this? Yeah. I hate how he like drifts. He's drifting the wrong way. I feel like what he would do is he wouldn't turn his head. He would like move his legs and like turn his whole body and face another direction. That's too much right now. I think this is all I have. This is all I have the energy to do right now. Just gotta do what you can. I don't mind this little turn. And then I'll give him like a little up and down of breathing. So we'll just make like a... Okay. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do any of my mod stuff. Usually I have like Stream Manager open. I don't even have that. I just got so focused on working. Whoops. Uh, yeah, streaming on a weekend's weird. No, don't do that. There we go. All right. He needs to breathe more. I feel like a frog would be very frenetic and breathe a lot. Like 3 times faster. Let's see what this is like. Yeah, still twice as fast. So you know what I'll do? Make my life a little easier. That should make my life easier. I don't like how when he moves his spine, his butt moves. No, that's kind of cool actually. I like it. Never mind. Just he looks like he's like growing and shrinking. There's something like it literally looks like his lungs are filling with oxygen. Ah, that's cool actually. That's pretty cool. All I'm doing is moving the shoulders up and down. And it's just wiggling his butt, moving his legs too. It's very subtle, very subtle. Should I exaggerate it? Let's see what it looks like exaggerated. Just a little, just a little. Now is it too fast? Maybe I'll just take out like two breaths. I'll take out 2 breaths, see what it looks like. Yeah, that's cool. He looks lively, right? Like I know the head turn is unrealistic, but I like to be controversial. So this frog is gonna turn his head. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. This frog came together nicely. I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe he turns his head to the right too much. Like the left is good, but the right is too much. Oh, I want him to like do this like a dog. That's what I wanted to do. I don't know why he does it, but again, controversy is my middle name. Let's give it a longer break. And what if as he turns, his feet move? So here, his foot would like do a little bit of that. And it would like go. Nah, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. So he's gonna be pretty small. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. It's enough. It's enough. Done. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him into the game. So I need this lily pad too. All right, we're good on that. Do I want to put a flower on some of these? Maybe. So what's my animation? It's from 90... 90? 98. Am I happy with the anticipation in the beginning? No, I'm not. I'm not. He needs he needs a frame. He needs to hold down there for a frame. That's what he needs. So let's go to like 95. Move these keyframes back here. And then yeah, something like this. So now he doesn't. So with that big anticipation, he doesn't look like he's jumping high enough. So maybe I just have less anticipation. Or he's not jumping fast enough? There's something weird about it now. Also, the hands are so funked up. What if I do something wacky like this? Just subtle. You know what? I don't love it. I don't love it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep it. Oh yeah, why am I putting the animation? I'm an idiot. I'm putting all the animation on like this curve. I should be putting it on the root. I have a place for it. Copy. Paste. I literally have a place for it. That's not this control group. That's pretty good. Ooh, that's pretty good. Done. Done. Copy. Paste. No, 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 no. Paste. There we go. I had double animation on it. Okay. Into Unity we go. Into Unity we go. Anything but the hydrate. Finally have a frog. I've been wanting to have a frog for so long. Like the frog, you too shall be wet. What's the frog's name? I don't know. What should his name be? What kind of frog is it? Common frog. Common frog, pond frog type. Ads. George. Kermit. I also like Tad. Wait. Oh, like tadpole. How about Tad Frogzinski? Is that a good one? Tad Frogzinski? That's very offensive. I'm very sorry. I'm glad we're in ads. Oh my god. I was making a Ted Kaczynski joke. The first of its kind. I didn't even get that. Tad Chadpole? Could just be Chadpole. Yo, gamers, I'm Tad Chadpole. Okay, now I like it better. Now I like it better. Oh, right. And for just for Steven real quick. Should he have a tiny one? That's just like on one eye. It's a Tad hat. It's not a top hat. His name should be Basho after the famous haiku. There's a famous haiku with a frog. Maybe it's on his nose. I mean, it can't be on his head. It's not how I roll. Let me post that on his Discord. Is he live right now? Probably is. Yeah, he is. Uh, Ramble House. My kanji knowledge is not good. The only kanji, I mean, I recognize the hiragana in there, but those are some weird kanji I've never seen before. I mean, I recognize Mizuno something, and then yeah, none of the others I recognize. That's a funky one. The one next to Mu, that one's funky. Kilika on a, I know, booyah on a Sunday. It's weird. Roughly translates to old pond, frogs jumped in, sound of water. Well, that sounds really relevant. Jesus. Jesus Christ, Steven. So lewd. All right. So top hat's cool, but it's gone now. That was just for Steven. Maybe I think he needs a little more body motion just in his left right. Just a little just a little more. Just a little more. Just a little more. So when he looks left, he should also turn. No. Turn. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Dink. And then this should go down here. Yeah, okay. He just needs more. He just needs more. More. All right. Can you do a mini step with the back foot? I tried doing it just now. It just opened up a can of worms because then I got to do every foot for every turn and just didn't feel like doing that. But I do agree it would like help. It would help. Frog. Export. Yes. Okay, who should I duplicate? Maybe duck. Actually, it should be duck. Animal duck. Duck. Frog. Animal frog. 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 Froggy. Wait, my frog is bigger than the duck. My frog is bigger than the duck. Maybe duck just needs to be bigger. Because frog is already pretty damn small. Incredible, right? Also that that he should be on the duck, right? He should always be on a duck. Like you can only get a frog to spawn if ducks can spawn. Look, they're like best buds. Duck jockey. Make all animals giant. They do need to be bigger than normal, but he seems gigantic. It's fine. It's fine. Animator. Duck controller. Let's make a frog controller from duck controller. I get to put, oh, he gets sound effects because I actually have frog sound effects. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. No big deal. No big deal. Don't panic. It's not a big deal. Why are all those missing? Don't panic. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's all missing, but not a big deal. It's because idle needs to be frog idle. And I didn't bring in the animation, so frog idle is from 95 to 150, I think. And frog action. I don't know. Frog jump is from 201 to 400. No, that's opposite. This is frog idle. This is frog jump. Loop. This does not loop. This does not loop. Oh, why did I duplicate duck? That's fine. It's fine. I should have duplicated someone else. We need loop. Well, jump don't loop. Frog idle loop. Apply. So now are these still all missing? Well, yeah, they still are because I didn't change these. So action here is... Am I in the right? Let's delete duck just to make sure. How do I know I'm in frog? Frog controller. All right, I guess I'm in frog. This is frog idle. Frog jump. This is now action. This is flee. Because he flees. He doesn't do an action, he flees. Oh. Maybe when you walk away, he comes back. Maybe he doesn't flee forever. Nah, he flees. You gotta get him. This one's hard. I don't know. Who cares? We're making up mechanics as we go. It's all good. So now his flee type is none. Because he just plays an animation. Oh, I need a new flee type, actually. I need a new flee type that is do nothing. So flee type is away from player, fly up, baked animation, baked anim. Baked flee, there we go. So the baked flee just doesn't do anything. Away from player. Baked flee. Fleeing. If we're fleeing, then case baked end post equals start posts. We just do nothing. We just alert between nothing and should just work. Cool. That was easy. Okay. I thought that was gonna be a lot harder. And then we poof. Maybe we poof. Maybe we scale. Maybe we scale. How long is this animation? So 24 frames per second, 50 frames. It's about 2 seconds. It's good enough. It's good enough for me. So the flee speed is 2 seconds. The flee distance, how far the animal can see the player. Yeah, that's fine. Flee delay, none. No, put 0.5. Takeoff delay, none. Flee anim. This is the Z interpolation. We don't do this because we're not moving anywhere. Need to hook up the animator. And let's say the effect is a scale down instead of a poof, because he'll be underwater. You won't even see the poof. He'll just scale to nothing. And let's see what happens. The frog turns into fleas. Yeah, Fuzzy. How's it going? That's a pose. What's the pose? What's a pose? You don't like this pose? Or was that referring to the duck? Was that before? Mm, water is life. How we doing? I've been going for 2 hours. There ain't nothing stopping us today. I started early, and I can go until the dog starts going crazy, which will probably be in 30 minutes to an hour. Hopefully I can make another animal in that time. Or at least start another animal. I don't want to like decide that it's too much to take on because dog's being crazy. All right. Animal frog. Let's see what Froggy does. Oh, he huge. He a huge boy. He a big boy. And he needs his froggy material. Froggy. Froggy. Matt. Should he be shiny? Shiny. Matt. He should be shiny. Oh, he's so dark. Why is he so dark? Why does he just got like a big old shadow on his face? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? What's wrong with Frog? What is wrong? If I calculate the normals instead. There we go. Oh no, his normals are probably reversed. That sucks. Whatever, we can just calculate his normals. He looks good shiny? No, he should be shiny. He shouldn't be a soft shine. He should be a hard shine. It'll look wet. Yeah. He looks wet now. I might just take it off though. I said that when you had the duck on the frog, right? Or the duck and the frog joined. Oh, in a torrid affair. I remember now. I love him. Shiny frog. Collect them all. He's pretty generic, isn't he? He's just frog. Why can't I be creative and like blue spotted loggy dangle? I don't know. See, I can't be creative. He's just frog. This game has no personality. No one's gonna play this game. It has no personality. The frogs are just called frogs. Maybe that's, you know what? Maybe that's my brand. Every game is like, they like brand all their animals as like things. This is just frog. Go get frog. And not a frog either, just frog. All right, so he looks pretty good idling. And I did not mean to do that. Damn it. Ecliptic has it going. Mr. Hopkins, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let me put him on the brown area. Let me put him on the dirt just so we can see him better. That's scope creep. Basic frog, good for now. I love the basic frog. No. I love basic now too. I've done a 180. Look at the beaver go. All right, we're gonna sneak up on frog. What's he gonna do? Nothing. He doesn't do anything. We can just steal him. His idol is good though. His idol looks good. He's breathing. I like how the shine on him kind of kicks when he turns. He's good. He's good frog. But why isn't he doing flee? Why don't he flee? Flee, frog, flee. Is it because I didn't hook something up correctly? His flee distance is 5. Oh, his flee type I didn't change to baked flee. Set to none. I did not design that animal AI script with all of these different AI behaviors in mind. I've just been like bolting them to it after. Like, oh, now I needed to do this completely different thing. He did it. He did it. That looked good. He booked it though. And why did he turn and go? Why did he go that way? Why didn't he go in the direction that he was facing? He turned like 90 degrees to go the other way. Speaking of scope creep, my wife looks at my screen and she saw the frog. She's like, "Why are you making a frog right now?" I'm like, "I'm making all the animals." She's like, "What happened to you implementing the story?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm making all the animals. I figured it out. I figured out the story already. Now I got to make all the animals." She's like, "I don't know. Why does he turn?" Oh, because he turns away from the player. Okay, that's actually fine. I can, because it's cool that there's that little extra kick of motion. So I just got to make sure the lily pad is in an area where surrounding it is nothing, so it can always jump in the pond. That's a problem for future Booyah, yeah. Animals are more fun than story, it's true. Animals are the only story I care about. I've been having so much fun with these animals. It's reinvigorated my passion for the game. Because I was like about to kill the forest. The forest felt so boring and lame to me. But now it's going to have all these animals and they're going to spawn at different times and it'll just bring it to life. I don't know. You'll go there for some resources and you'll just be amongst the animals. It's going to be nice. And one thing I love doing every time I make a fun animal, I like totos. I like totos. Is that enough frogs? Is that enough frogs? Do I need more frogs or less frogs? — 100 million frog. More frog. And a hedgehog. Do you have a porcupine? I do not. I do not, but Mr. Mard wants a porcupine. They're all synced. Oh, well, that's amazing. Well, that's amazing. A squirrel. I don't have a squirrel yet. I have a model for a squirrel from an asset pack that hopefully I could just slap some googly eyes on there and done. If you have to ask, then the answer is more, of course. I don't know why I even asked. I hate myself for asking. Game runs smooth. Game runs smooth with all those frogs. How are you, Moth? Moth, we have to talk. Your social media performance is not doing as well as the other animals. I think you need to pull your weight a little more and do better. Mr. Snail over here. Where's Mr. Snail over here? Mr. Snail pulls. Mr. Snail knows how to pull. Moth, you didn't do a very good job. Where's Duck? Ducks do great. Let's go to Duck. Duck is pretty much the winner of social media. Hello, ducks. Hello, ducks. Oh, okay. They don't. They're jealous. They're embarrassed. Yeah. No, they're not jealous. They're just embarrassed. Oh, they're back. Okay, okay. I get it. I get it. You're like my dog. You just don't want to be pet right now. It's fine. I want biblical plague quantity of frogs. I wonder how far I can go. I feel like I've done this with the beetles and I was able to add like thousands of them. This is gonna, I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I just need to like not have them selected too. Hop apocalypse. Ecliptic. Need more hop puns, please. Keep going. Don't stop. I just wish their animations started offset. Okay. Oh, I know why they're 0. I know why they're 0. Their flee speed has to be a tiny minuscule number so they know the direction they're supposed to hop. Because they're just doing like a direction based on the endpoint of their hop spot. And it's coming back the same. It's just making it as vector 0. So the flee speed. Right. Okay. Flee speed needs to be start position minus. It has to be this. Should it hop away from the player? Maybe it's random. You know what? All right, let's just do this for now. I'll do this for now. And instead of like 0.5, it's point like 001. Okay. So they'll definitely go in the right direction now. Don't tempt me. I am not tempting you. I am requesting from you. Or the player hops away from the front. If only I used the human IK rig to animate the frog, then I wonder how different it is. It's actually not that different. I think I have an extra spine, but Unity is pretty good with interpolating. If I can make an avatar of the frog and then apply the frog's animation to the human. I could do that. It would take me 15 minutes. I don't feel like spending 15 minutes on that. There we go. There we go. There we go. It feels way more natural. They're smooth. They're smooth. I love them. Pick a random vector. It's within 45 degrees. That's even better. That's even better. So I'm just doing like a look at from the start position to the end position. Oh, okay. I have an idea. So I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll say it's like 5. So it's still 5. We get the rotation. And then I'll add a random plus random dot vector. No, I think there's a more mountains dot tools dot mmmaths dot random vector 3D. Minimum is vector 3. Vector 3.1 times -1. vector 3.1. So I'm basically just going to take that M position and randomize a little bit, and that should add that variation of rotation. And the closer I actually do. So maybe I do 2 or 3. I'll do 3, randomize it by this. And then we'll do the look at, and then instead of and then basically if flea type dot baked, if flea type is baked flea, I just don't even do the lerp. I just don't even do the lerp. If scale down, do that. Position. If flea type equals baked, then so this is very specific to the frog because it's on a lily pad where it can go in any direction, but this is what I've been doing. I've just been adding very specific things for the one animal I need at the time, and then when I want to make it generic, I go back. I should just have like flea type frog. It seems to be where I'm heading with this script. Looks like you're normalizing the vector that offsets the endpoint so that the endpoint will always be offset by exactly 1. So if you randomize by less than... I'm normalizing it and then multiplying it by 3. So it'll always be 3 distance away. And then I'm going to add a random vector between -1 and 1. So it should never be behind what the original starting position. It should always be somewhere in front. Somewhere. It'll be roughly like 50 to 70 degrees of variation. I don't actually know. Also, everyone who's joined the Discord today, welcome in. It's kind of quiet in there. I do have a Twitch alerts ping. That's pretty much it, which is optional. I can't even tell. Oh, and he's lerping. He's lerping. I said don't lerp. Don't. Oh, if it's not this. Whoops. Broke every other animal in the process. Someone I know knows someone that can help me figure out just setting up the problem correctly. Ab, what are you talking about? What kind of problems you got? Math? I just post clips in there of Booyah being silly. It's true. Seems like you're also offsetting Y. Oh, that's true. I am offsetting Y. But that shouldn't... Oh, yeah, that'll make the rotation weird. Good catch. Good catch. I'll update that. I can't tell if it's random. I mean, it's cool. Whatever's happening is cool. It looks good. They look good. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore, but I will fix that the random rotation thing. So this can't just be vector. This has to be new vector 3, -1, 0, -1. New vector 3, 1, 0, 1. Fine. This more mountains tools. If anyone has feel, Corgi engine, inventory engine, any of the more mountains assets, look in their tools directory. Look at what they give you. It's very powerful stuff. Very powerful stuff. I would say that the backbone of Alpine Lake uses their event system. It's a very good event system that utilizes um, interfaces to quickly and easily define listeners. So it's way easier to define to throw events and to listen for events than the standard like C# way of throwing events. Oh my god. Oh my god, Splinter. He's gaslighting us, Chad. It's all broken. Splinter, look. Splinter, look. Did you know that we have frogs in unison? Did you know? You ready? We're just gonna run through them. That's a good social media post right there. Get out of here, frog. Get out of here. Get out of here. Can you believe them? Can you believe those frogs? Big old froggies. And Fuji-sama in the background. Fuji-sama. Fuji-sama, hi. Konnichiwa. Fuji-sama. I wonder if Fuji-sama is such a living being here in Japan that I wonder if they refer to its existence as imas instead of arimas. Let me see. If I Google translate it, translate Mount Fuji exists. Mount Fuji is here. Arimas. Okay. So Google Translate is translating to arimas. Apparently when kids are really young, small Japanese lesson, arimas is like describing the existence of objects, and imas is like describing the existence of living things. So it's like the same meaning, but like you use arimas if it's an inanimate object or a concept or something, and imas if it's a person or an animal. But apparently little kids, when they're younger, they'll refer to their teddy bears as like imas because they're living buddies. I thought that was adorable. I thought that was one of the most adorable things I've ever heard. Splinter, how are you? How are things? Everyone shout out to Splinter. Splinter makes all the music for Alpine Lake, which will come out one day. I swear. Where do I need to put these frogs somewhere. Let's bring the pond. No. Hike loop B. I am good. I come to visit in October. I boy deeply. That was a bad typo. I mean, it wasn't that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was dirty. It's hard to tell. Towed the line of dirtiness. I'm excited to see you. Splinter, I've been working on animals for like weeks. No, that's not true. I've been working on animals for like 4 days. Oh God, that was horrifying. Why are they not in order? Oh man. This is stupid. I don't know why I'm doing this. I was hypnotized. Ecliptic, how long were you trying to think of another hop pun before you came up with that? How long? I've been waiting on platform specific assets, PlayStation button logos, Xbox, PC, Android. Uh, you mean from an artist? You're hinting at a lot of things, Splinter. Is it for your mansion mystery game? I was on a work call, just came back. Okay. Here, I'm just assuming. No, no, you're lying. You were definitely there for like 40 minutes, like doing really intense Google searches, sweating. It's like that classic meme where the guy is just sweat dripping through his eyeballs, like trying to come up with some pun. Guaranteed that's what you're doing. For Graveyard Manor, right? Oh, they look horrible because the water shader is just donked up. Oh man, I need splash animations. So here's the thing. So I can only put them on lily pads and surround them with nothing. Like, and they have to be kind of close to the edges. Are you saying I've been looking at hop 10 lists? Getting weaker. Getting weaker. My day job is shader programmer. I'll whip you up a water shader if you want. I would love that. Like, so I have this water shader. It's fine. But it just creates like an awful white edge around everything. It doesn't do it. It doesn't do it in the scene view, but like you can see it on the lily pad right here. And it's not like this is good. Like I like this depth thing. This is what it's supposed to do. But these things are floating above it and it still has some artifacts of I believe what this effect is. Like I think that's what that is. I mean, I wish it was a little prettier. I don't like this texture either. I gotta get a new texture. I gotta figure out how to offset their animations. All right, there's gonna be an ad in 1 minute. I might just flick that on and take a break, stretch my legs. Disappears back in my math rabbit hole for a bit. Ab, enjoy your math rabbit hole. It's just a optical illusion. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Optical illusion. I think it's because the vertex displacement of the waviness isn't playing nice with the border effect. It's possible. If literally anything overlaps the water from a distance, it always makes that awful white edge. They can be nowhere near each other. You know, there'd be like a tree in the foreground, and the top of the tree goes over the water, and it makes that crunchy white edge. No bueno. No bueno. And it's funny because I used another water shader previously from a different pack completely, and it did the same exact thing. So whatever these two shaders are doing, they're doing the same exact thing, and it's messed up in both. Man, everybody's playing Claire Obscure now, and I kind of want to play. I was talking to someone. Who was I talking to? They said that playing Claire Obscure felt like they were playing Final Fantasy VIII for the first time again. And that sold it for me. I was like, what? I want to experience that again. Depth buffer dumbness? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, we're in ads now. All right. I'm going to take a break for ads. All right, I'm back. Welcome back. I downloaded it yesterday. Gonna try and make a start today, hopefully. Did you, are you done with um, Oblivion? That edge effect uses a depth buffer to find the edge of the water, and the depth buffer is kind of clueless about those kinds of overlaps. You can fix it with a clever use of the stencil buffer, but that's kind of a pain. It sounds like a pain. I just saw something that I probably wasn't supposed to see. I just saw something that I probably wasn't supposed to see. We'll just wait for it. We'll wait patiently for it. I hate depth buffer crap. I basically just use comped viewports in Godot as a workaround. I just don't write shaders. That's what I do. Oblivion shall continue. I haven't turned my PC on in a week though. I'm super behind on all my playthroughs. I'm still in Oblivion right now. I'm doing my best. I did like this. I did like 10, 20 hours of side quests and DLC, and I'm just like trying to get back into the main quest and just plow through it. What's dog doing? Yo, Odd. Odd, how's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. Frozen Fusion, welcome in. Frost Core Studios, welcome in. Any other cold related usernames? Welcome in. Shout out to Odd Oculus, everybody. Everyone, if you're not following Odd Oculus, you're doing yourself a disservice. How was your stream today? What did you get up to? I was in there for a little bit. I was lurking just now, and I glance over at your tab, and I see that you were rating me, and I'm just like, oh, shouldn't have seen that. Spoiler alert. Carton, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Today, I'm working on animals. I don't know actually. I don't normally stream on weekends. This is really rare for me. But today, I made this frog. So he does this animation where he just jumps in the water from a lily pad, and then he also has an idol. So I'm just working on this frog, and now I'm getting it in the game. I'll play the trailer. I never really play the trailer. Also, Frozen Fusion, thank you for the follow. Just had a beastie debugging stream, 11 hours. We got it. Sword attacks, baby. And so, yeah, I guess you've been working on it for a while to not have melee attacks. It seems like melee would be like the first thing you do, but you started with magic. Mine is cold and hot. Frost Core Studios. I guess cores could be hot. It could be a cold core. I don't know. Lukewarm Studios sounded weird. Here's the trailer. This is what I'm working on. Do you want to show anything off, Odd? Do you have any links or visuals, videos, whatever? We'll look at anything. Are you using URP? Yes. Here's a link to my Steam page. If anyone feels like giving it a wish list, that's cool. I'd appreciate that. No links or anything yet, thanks though. Well, everyone definitely follow Odd. He's awesome. It's funny, we started streaming at like the same time back in like the summer of 2023. And I feel like we have very similar schedules. Everything's very similar between us. Very parallel journeys. Except I am the night shift. You were working on chickens the last I was here. Oh wow, that was a long time ago. Chickens. Yeah, that was like 6 months ago. Welcome back. It's a very strange coincidence that I'm working on animals again. I've been working on animals for the past week. So I've got all these new animals in the game to populate the forest. But yeah, like I said, I don't normally stream today. I usually do weekdays, 5 days a week, but the same time. This is the time that I would stream. So there's a beaver that just ran away. Got a snail here. Got a moth. Moth we made yesterday. Snail was 3 days ago. Beaver was 2 days ago. Duck. Duck was also 2 days ago. We got ducks. They dabble. They stick their butts in the water, or they stick their butts in the air. Snail. Is that a snail? Is that like a snail emoji? ASCII snail. Sigh of relief. I figured out one of my issues. Nice, Ab. I think I have a fix for your water problem that doesn't require shader programming. Seems like now is not the right time to try it though. Maybe I'll catch you during a slow stream sometime. What do you mean? We're game deving. Now is always a good time. I think this shader is also made in. I think it's not like it's not a shader graph. It's not made in shader graph. It's handmade. That's my little knight guy. Oh yeah, he does look like a knight. He waves and praises the sun or whatever. I tried to make a cheer emote, and everyone started using it as like praise, like praise the lake. And then it's like, yeah, he does kind of look like he's praising and not really cheering. Let me get this frog. Wait, I think the frog is done. Frog's done? I didn't try photographing it. Oh yeah, and I have like 100 of them. Let me get rid of all the frogs. Oops. We just need one frog for now. And oh, I need the lily pad. I need this lily pad. Export selection. I hate these one-off models that I do. Where do I put them? Static decorations. Yeah. So when I set this up, so these are my old lily pads from an asset pack. I like the flowers, but the lilies themselves, lame. Oh, you know, it's gonna be really hard. No, I forgot. The lily is not gonna animate. Like I got away with it because they're flat and they have their own like up and down animation. So it kind of looks like it matches, even though it doesn't. I wonder if I can use this shader's animation. I just have to give it an FAE vegetation, FAE foliage shader. And then maybe just no, well, yeah, I give it whatever shader I have. All right, let me try it. Did you ever do a Kickstarter? No, I'd be scared to do that. First, you need to put the water mesh in its own layer. Can I do that? Water geo. It's in a terrain layer that's kind of necessary. It's technically in a terrain layer. Then you look at the URP volume in the hierarchy. URP volume. Do I even use volumes? Anyway, tell me the whole solution, then I'll see if I can jam it into my setup. Odd, are you considering doing a Kickstarter? Praise the frogs. The URP render settings. Like universal. Like this thing? These assets? Pipeline, render pipeline asset? You want to do one later this year? Got to whip it all into shape. I'd be scared to do that. I feel like I'd rather not know during a Kickstarter that people didn't want to play the game. I'd rather find out on release. I feel like if I do a Kickstarter and it goes nowhere, it's like, oh, wait, should I even finish this game? It's just another thing that'll make me question if I should finish this game. I don't need any more like questionable things to happen. I'm just gonna release it. Just gonna release it. You need to add a render feature that only renders the water layer and exclude that layer from the normal render pass. Oh, wait. So I see what you're saying. So here, so like render features? Like do I need to add a render feature? Is that what that is? It's a bit of a marketing thing, no doubt. I'm planning to make a content bazooka. Daily shorts before and during the campaign. Yeah, that's smart. If you have the energy for it, that's the best. I think I just don't have the energy for it. I'm tired. I have enough energy to clip stupid moments from the stream and put them on YouTube. Splinter, why did you do that? Why would you give Jedem a subscription? He doesn't need one. We have overlapping stream times. No, thank you for the gift sub. It's very nice of you. So if I add a rendered feature, you add a render objects feature, and then you add the layer mask. Let's just add terrain to it, I guess. Because only terrain is in the terrain, so theoretically it might work. Splinter? Wait one sec. You're already in here, I'm pretty sure. No, you're literally already in the credits. There's only 2 people in the credits. It's you and me. Why would you do this? No, I'm not adding it. I mean, sure, I'll add you. You've never done this before. I'm not... Fine, I'll say Splinter. That's what you want to be referred to as. I'm going to try and pre-record a lot of them so I don't have to do one each day. Yeah, that's smart. It's energy intensive. I have a grand total of 0 shorts so far. Yeah. They're hard to make from scratch. They're easy to clip, but then when you clip them, they don't always do well. Killica, sketchy leaped you today, so you actually don't move up. Ani gets to be in the credits. Up at the top where it says everything, remove terrain. Oh. Wait. Where it said everything. Wait, did this say everything? This said nothing. I don't remember now. It said nothing. Something, I don't know. I feel like shorts don't do anything. I guess I have to advertise in the short itself. Like if you have a short that doesn't point you in a direction or mention the thing that you want to people to know about, it's just here and gone. Like a short that Fanny clipped, I uploaded to YouTube, or a clip. It got 12,000 views, but I got 1 subscriber on my YouTube channel, and none of that converted to a follow on Twitch. It's just so random. You need a call to action. Yeah. Toppy top. Oh, like up here? Filtering? Remove terrain. So from opaque layer mask, remove terrain? That sounds scary. Why is the water still visible? Why is my water still visible? Terrain, it's definitely terrain. If I hide the water, well, that's funky, right? Maybe it's transparent. Oh, because it's transparent. It's not opaque. It's not opaque. Like that. YouTube for discovery and send them to Twitch for the chat experience. I mean, it's literally it's like it's a clip from stream. So, you know, you figure you might get a few, like out of 12,000 people, maybe like one or two or three. Nah, none. I'm sorry no one has noticed your shorts. Have you tried skirts instead? Last time I did a short, it took me the best part of 2 days to record and no one watched it. Never again. Yeah, Kilika, you can't put effort into them. You'll only be disappointed. You have to, uh, they have to just be these like things that you could spend a few minutes on. Layer mask in the render feature should be terrain and Q should be transparent. Layer mask. Change the render order in the render features to before opaques. Oh my god. Before rendering opaque. This is crazy. And then a Q transparent and then terrain? Nah. Maybe it should be before transparents. Oh, well, it's back. And there's no white edge. Oh my god. Wait. These don't have white. Oh, wait, no. I'm in the scene view. It never did it in the scene view. Okay, let's check it out. The best strategy I've heard is sit down, answer 20 questions like you're being interviewed, and then slice them up into 20 shorts. Doing one at a time is a pain. That's smart. I mean, I see a lot of people here literally be like, all right, we're going to do a short now. We're going to do a short now. And action. And then they do the short. And then, like, I should do that, but I don't know. It's not natural. It is unnatural. Wait, what am I doing? There's tons of water right here. Tons of water. Did that work? Let's see if that worked. Nah. It's still a white edge. May have to goof around with it for a bit. So what if this is before rendering opaques? It doesn't do anything. Oh man, it's weird. Oh no, the lake is dried up. Oh man, should I have a... Oh, the turtle, I forgot he's out there. Poor turtle. Kilika. I can't flip him. I can't get to him. I can't flip him. Twitch dog, how's it going? Funnily enough, younglings these days seem to even prefer the rough cut short videos rather than those that are super high production quality anyway. The former seen as a sign of authenticity, even when they're not. I agree with that, yeah. When they're too polished, it looks like a company made it. That's one of the problems. Like, you know, I work in advertising. I literally do, I work on commercials and they're like, oh, we need an Instagram version and we need a YouTube, you know, we need a vertical version. And it's like, this vertical version, it's garbage. Like, nobody wants this. It's a commercial that is easily avoidable, like on these platforms. And it's such high production. Like, they were literally spending $1 million on it. And people aren't going to like it. People are not going to like this. I think the world is used to commercials. Nobody likes them, but they're used to the commercials, you know, where they are. But when you start making like social media commercials, This doesn't work. All right, so if this is maybe it's after rendering opaques? No. It's still pretty hideous. If you set the water shader to opaque, does the problem persist? But then I'll lose the depth. There's a depth effect. Like this kind of stuff. My trees are alpha clipped, but the terrain isn't, and there's a white, it's still on the terrain. Oh, but the terrain is in the same layer. Okay, this bike, here we go, this pole totally has it. Oh, wait, but it has it even, oh, that's funny. Now everything has it. Like this pole has it. Even on the grass now. Or now I can't tell. Maybe that's just because it's shiny. Nah, no, the trees don't have it. The trees don't have it. Nah, you know what? I'll just have to, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. Is there a post-processing effect doing the water thing? No. I'm going to turn everything back to the way it was, though. So this was just remove. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. What was I working on? I was working on the frog. Oh yeah, I need to get the lily in and put the frog on the lily. So I'm a little annoyed, and I'm not sure what to do about the up and down of the lily pad. Maybe I get rid of this undulation on the lake shader. Water geo, pond mat, wave geometry, amplitude, none. All right, we just don't do waves on the pond. Okay. And then lily pad. Here's our nicer lily pad. Why is it scaled up to 50? Oh, because that's what it was in Maya. I never froze its transforms. Send to Unity. We tried. I appreciate the effort though. I bet maybe that was something there. Like maybe it would fix it eventually if I keep noodling. I need to figure out how to make their animations not sync though. How can I do that? It's like I need a script that just starts their idols on a random time. Maybe I can build that into the animal AI script. so I don't have to do anything extra. Let's just see. Randomize idle start time Unity. Oh man, it's so weird that now Google gives you like code. No, I don't want it on an enter state. I just want start animator with a random timer delay. Play 0. No, what does it even mean? State name hash layer normalized time. Imagine this just works. You can change the time. Let's just see if this just works. Oh wait, these things need... Oh man, it's freaking out. You can restart the animations after a random amount of time rather than randomizing the start time. There'd be a hiccup right at the beginning, but that would be off screen. Yeah, it should be black, like when we fade in. Matt. Big difference. Now I have two kinds of lily pads, but those don't have slits down them, so that could be like a different species plant. I just gotta see what this looks like. I actually don't like how shiny they are. Nothing in the game is that shiny. Wait, they don't clear the lily pad. What? Oh, wait a minute. I think the root motion is actually being stripped from them. I think that's what's going on. Any kind of Z animation is being stripped from them. Didn't catch that before. So if I animation, I think I can do this while it's still playing. And I go to jump. Oh, maybe not. No, it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it while we're playing. Oh, wait. Yes, it would have. Root motion. None. Root transform. Geo group. Rig group. Hip joint. Apply. Root contains root motion curves. Okay. Yeah, I know. Is that okay? I mean, he is over here. If I set this back to where it was, and then no, he still has animation. Why didn't he clear the pad? The hell? What if I say rig group apply? Root contains root motion curves. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, let's make him not shiny. He's weird. It's weird shiny. And let me put one of these in the main scene. They're so big. The frogs are bigger than the beaver. All right, I made the frogs a little too big. It's okay. It's okay. I just want to make everything bigger. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think the lily pad's just too big. I think for some reason the lily pad's just gigantic. It has a scale of 1. Relatively speaking, this is how big the frog is compared to it. That actually, no, that looks normal. That looks normal. So this frog, when selected, if I switch to jump, here he is. He jumps, and when he comes back down, yep, it's fine. I wonder if this scale down is confusing me. I wonder if that's happening. Let me make a new type of flea, which is none. Scale down poof, none. So he won't scale down. He won't spawn a poof effect. It'd just be none. Okay. And maybe yeah, I think that's throwing me off. Another ad. Jeez. So frequent. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I'm so stupid. The scale down was from its root. So as the frog was scaling down, it was pulling it back to the origin. That's good now. Everything is good. These are prehistoric size lily pads. Prehistoric. All good now. You know what this means, right? Everybody knows what this means, right? We need 100 more frogs. Just to test. We didn't test it right. We didn't test it properly. Oh, and I want to test the idle thing. So I just need to make sure their idles are offset too. So I need 100 frogs at least. Remember, I'm on a laptop. A Mac laptop. Oh, we're in ads. We're in ads. All right, I'll wait. I'll wait for ads to be over. Did you know a group of frogs is called an army? I did not. Odd. We need 100 more? How many do I have? I think I have 250 frogs. It's 255 frogs. That's enough frogs. It should be called a leggy. A leggy of frogs. A legion. A a legion. Yes, it could be. It should be a legion of frogs. Bottom ching. All right. There. Oh, that worked. They look awesome. They look awesome with all their animations, like a little offset. That looks like it. That looks like a lively group of frogs. They're huge. I know they're huge. They're goofy. Oh, I love them. I love them. I love these frogs. I like them more than my dog. Come on. Yeah. It's raining. It's literally raining frogs. Oh my god. They're so big. Elephant toads. I need to make a toad. I need to make a toad. They seem hand-sized. Yeah, it's the African hand-sized frog. Yeah, they're too big. They're too big. I'll just drop them down a bit. 0.8. Just a bit, you know, just a touch. 20%. 20%. Tomato, potato. Potato, tomato. Tomato. Petito, manito. I'm done now. The one beaver that runs away. They jump so high. Are they scaling up or something? Nah, they can't be scaling up. They look good though. You don't want things so realistically small you can't see them. No, 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 of course not. But I think that because they're so big, they literally jump off the screen. They're jumping out of view. I feel like I'm the only one old enough to remember the song. I mean, you bomb 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 ba bomb. I we all stand together, bomb bomb. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's really hard in text. Bomb bomb. Yeah. They look stretchy. They're not stretching. They jump too high. Oh man, they jump too high. They jump too high. I gotta change the animation. Because I don't want to make them any smaller, but they just jump too freaking high. Oh wait, I can just remove this height. I'll just remove this height. So let me just mute this curve for now. Mute selected. So without that extra bump in height, they still jump really high. Like really high. And if I unmute this, unmute. It's not even that big of a difference. It doesn't even. Yeah, I need to do something else. What if I what if I like invert this? So I literally counter animate their height. I actually do not hate that. I do not hate that. Paul McCartney, We All Stand Together. It was the Frog song, an animation for the cartoon Rupert the Bear. Yeah, I was not aware of that. You don't know Bum Bum? You don't. Mard. Mard. I'd say they could still be smaller. Listen. I don't want to make them smaller. They're too cute. Just pretend it's a pixel art game where everything is an 8x8 freaking literally everything in the game is exactly the same size. Just use your imagination. To be fair, the song was made in 84. I am old, but not 100 years old. I was not born yet in 84. I was not born that much after 84, but not in 84. I don't know much of Paul McCartney's post-Beatles work. No, not lily pad. What am I doing? Animals. Frog. Frog. Why did they all just change? I just need a good angle for social media. Something like that, and then the character just runs through it. And I need a tagline. I need like someone asked me for a biblical amount of frogs. Oh, this is way better. They're so smooth. Yeah. They're super smooth. I love them. Now I just need a splash. I'm pretty sure I have a splash too. Much better. Yeah, it's much better. You still think they could be smaller, Mard? I'll do whatever you say. There's still one in the bed. There was a frog in the bed. That'd be really funny if you have to like chase frogs. If you build a house too close to the water, you have to like chase the frogs out. All right, frog's done. What's next? What's next? What animal should I make next? Done. Toad? Nah, I'll come back for the toad later. I'll do a poll. So it is between the dragonfly, the owl, the woodpecker, or the bee, or the salamander. Okay. Vote. Vote for the next animal. Take it to the polls. Take it to the polls. Don't tell me your vote. It's 2 for owl. 3 for owl. Wow, people want to see a hooter. Nope. Strike that from the record. I did not. Damn it. I keep having these moments. Wow, you guys are voting. Nobody ever votes in polls. 4 for salamander. That's shocking to me. Nobody wants me to make a bee? I would do a fun like particle effect of bees. Frog can interact with dragonfly. What would the dragonfly do? Sit on its head? Oh, it would eat it. That would be amazing. Oh, right. I didn't do a tongue. I love bees, but it's not time for pee. Those are 2 very separate thoughts of yours, iHeart. Very strange. Let's go salamander. It's neck and neck. 2 for B. 2 for B. Would I do a particle effect of bees, or would I just do one big fat bumblebee? I'm not sure. Maybe I would do a couple, like 3 bumblebees randomly flying around. Only 1 for dragonfly, 1 for woodpecker. Big old bumblebee, yeah. What is this? What is this, Yag? Is that you, Yag? At camp, someone peed on bee's nest and everyone got stung. True story. That's horrible. Argil, how's it going? Welcome in. Owl is the symbol of wise. That it is. I kind of want to make the owl. So I get the final vote. I get the final vote. If you guys want to see salamander, we're gonna need 2 more for salamander. I had like 10 bees clinging onto my clothing, trying to sting me. Oh my god, Mard, that's terrible. The funny thing that happened yesterday is people wanted me to make the frog, and then I had to end stream, and then I showed up the next day with the frog already made. It might happen again. I hear the dog stirring. I'll do my best to resist. I don't think I'll work on the game more tonight. Probably just play Oblivion. Anyone else? Gotta get your votes in. Divide a polygon into several ones in Godot. Does Godot have modeling tools? He awakens. He does. Oh my god. He's been sleeping for the past 5.5 hours, 6 hours. He's been sleeping for the past 6 hours. It's been so nice. He is still a menace. He's a total menace. Uh, he's getting better, but it's just that my patience goes up and down. So on days where I have really low patience, I hate him. And on days that I have really high patience, he is the best. I have very low patience today. It's not good. It has the geometry 2D. Oh, wait, Blender. You think you need Blender stuff? Big cute bumblebees tend to be the in thing at the moment. A nice use of the word in. That's true. It's true. I wouldn't mind doing a bee. I want to model a big fat bee. For 2D? Now I'm even more confused. Like putting a sprite on a mesh? All right, so owl and salamander win. I guess I choose. I choose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up some owls. I'm going to look up some salamanders. And whichever one speaks to me, I'm going to make. Cute owl. I mean, yeah, I'm going to make an owl. Okay. Cute salamander. It's always the axolotl. Get out of here, axolotl. If there's ever an in animal that I do not care for, it is the axolotl. All right. What's a kind of salamander I can look up? It's not a freaking axolotl. I mean, this thing's kind of cute. This thing's kind of cute. This is just like an idiot. I mean, it's a cute idiot. It's a cute idiot. I just want to make an owl. Look at this guy. He's badass. Like, I have an affinity for owls because I grew up on The Secret of Nim. I was never a Disney kid. I was a Don Bluth kid. My favorite movies were Secret of Nim and American Tail and All Dogs Go to Heaven. And even later in life, I really appreciated Anastasia and Titan AE. Don Bluth just made quality. Wait, was Titan AE him? Actually, now I gotta look it up. Don Bluth. Oops. Titan AE, yeah. That was good. Land Before Time, of course. Land Before Time. Yeah, these are my. I used to watch American Tail and Land Before Time 3 or 4 times a day, every day for like a year. When I was 4 or 5 years old, I had these both on VHS. I would play one, and then I'd play the other one, and then I'd go back and play this one, and I'd literally just bounce back and forth. I will say though that an American Tail, Five Goes West, garbage, hot garbage. But Don Bluth didn't make that. Don Bluth didn't make American Tail, Five Goes West. I heart, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Booyah is the tiebreaker. I'm making an owl, yeah. Tiebreaker. You did just make a salamander-like animal. Yeah, I want to switch it up. I'll come back. I'm doing a mimic. What's a mimic? He's just storing up energy for the nighttime shenanigans. He really is. He really is. I'm going to feed him after stream, and I'm going to take him on a long walk through the park. hopefully tire him out. He'll fall asleep again until 9. And then from 9 to whenever I go to bed, he was going to bite me all night. It's going to suck. His favorite things to do are to bite, wrestle bite, and play tug of war. I'm sick of tug of war. I'm happy to play tug of war, but it's just like, okay, play tug of war. I'm talking about my new dog, by the way. I got a puppy. He's new. I like him. He's just a pain in the butt. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna make an owl. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hang on. Hello, I'm back. No, it is to create zones where the NPCs know where they were before. Wait. What did you say you were making? Create zones where the NPCs know where they were before, but you want to subdivide. You want to subdivide pieces of polygons in 2D. I am so lost. RG, I have no idea what you're doing. Yes. I'm even more confused now. The fact that you agreed with that, I'm even more confused. If you lose steam, better to have variety. Yeah. I agree. That's why I'm going to switch to the owl. I just think of the little guy from Frozen for a salamander. What's his name? Salamander in Frozen? Oh, that thing's cute. Yeah, that thing's cute. I would do something similar. That's good reference. Thanks. Thank you, Ab. Charmander. Charmander stands on 2 feet. Mard, you know this. Plus, I can't put Pokemon in the game. That's illegal. I will get arrested. Teef. You want me to give the owl teeth? Or do you want me to give the salamander teeth? Wait, give me a moment. Be right back. Okay. I'll be here. I just watched the first Land Before Time again. Did it make you cry? Did it make you cry when the thing happened? I don't want to spoil a movie from 35 years ago. Did it make you cry when he lost his mom? Tree stars. Oh, I'm crying just thinking about it. So sad when No Feet loses his some like bizarro AI hallucination. That's what that was. Could have sworn someone had posted a pic of their cute salamander pet in one of my channels, but can't find it now. Ah. Apparently there is food for me, so I'm gonna go eat. Haven't had anything all day. Desperately need to go. Go eat. Go eat. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna make an owl. So here's a cute real owl. Let's look up cute references for CG owls. Let me look in the asset store. Always look in the asset store first. Wait a minute. Didn't I download an owl? Do I? Owl. I have a bowel. No, bowl. Damn it. Damn it. With the phrasing. Always with the phrasing. I have a bunch of owl sounds. Why do I have a bunch of owl audio? Farm animals. Farm animal sounds. I don't have an owl. That's cool though. Ooh, ooh. What owl is that? I'm expecting a nice ooh, ooh. What? There we go. There we go. The NPCs store the latest time it was on a zone so it knows what was there. If it was exploring, it checks what is the best zone to explore by a system of points. The center of mass of a zone that was the oldest value is the best zone to explore. But how does that relate to subdividing polygons? Hoot hoot. Exactly. Maybe I'm not following. Maybe I missed a message. Thank you for helping, Frostcore. Why won't it loop? Oh. I love that. Oh, and I want to autoplay too. Oh, I love that. Oh. Doot, doot, doot. Okay. So I don't have any owls. Let me go to the asset store. Owl. There's some pretty good owls. There are some very good owls. They're all the same. They're all from the same person, 3D Disco. Are there any free owls, though? Price. Free. There's no free owls. There's Forest Sounds 2023 Light. That sounds interesting. I might need that. Yeah, maybe not. So here's the thing. Is this owl going to fly? Do I need to make it wings? Or is it just going to sit there? Let's see. Turbo squid. Owl. Like, there's going to be beautiful owls on Turbo Squid, but will there be like a stylized one? Yeah, these are gorgeous. Oh, here's this guy again. Cartoon Great Horned Owl. Blender. Oh, the dog just let out the cutest little cry. So, okay, here it is in T-pose. How do owl wings work? How do owl wings work? I want to see like a video, slow motion. Slow motion owl taking off. I just want to see if I did model this from scratch. What do I need? What kind of articulation do I need? Because I think I want the owl to fly. It's going to be complicated. No, you skipped the part I wanted to see. Go back. That's crazy. That's cool looking. Maybe they do it again. It's just the same footage. Oh. Oh, sorry. TOS, TOS. Oh, God. Just slow motion skipped through watching it devour that thing. Bird taking off. Slow motion. Birds take flight. 10 different types for reference videos for animation. There we go. All right, that's one. It's a little guy. It's pretty good. I want like the front view. But it's probably the same. No, I want to see the wings coming off the bird. This one's pretty good reference. Wow. I do need to make an eagle as well. It's very relevant. What a beautiful looking animal. I like birds. They're crazy. They're so weird looking. Like, I don't even know what am I looking at? Where do its feathers end and begin? Like, even the video is doing some kind of compression where it's like just morphing it into it. Dog's in the other room chewing my hoodie. Damn it. I could record the one outside my window. Do it. Well, I knew this was going to happen. The dog has stirred and has woken. This is the longest stream I've done in a month and a half because I started so early. But I got a lot done. I love the frog. Frog's great. I'm going to find someone to raid. Thanks everyone for hanging out. If you haven't done so yet, I would appreciate it if you would wishlist Alpine Lake. That would be very helpful to me. Also, if you've never been here before, this is unusual. I never stream on Sundays, so don't expect it to ever happen again for a very long time. I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, same exact time. So if this was interesting to you, feel free to stop by again on the weekday. Odd, you're still awake. Holy moly. Obligatory, draw a circle for the head, draw two big eyes, then just draw the rest of the bleeping owl. I love that image. I actually riffed on that. I did a riff on that. I don't think I have it anymore. It was basically a tutorial how to model a car, and at first I had like a cube, and then I blocked it out to like a really like rough shape, and then I just like boom, car render. 24 hours awake. You need sleep. You need to sleep. All right, where should we raid today? Not many people are online. What a strange time. So where can we go? There's 3 people I know doing software and game dev. Maybe there's someone new on. Maybe there's someone new on. Wait a minute. I know this person. Oh, this person hung out here the other day. They're doing Unreal. Let's go raid them. Yo, Mr. D-Boy. I was just about to raid someone. Who's this person? I've been burned with recommendations lately. Can you 100% say you recommend this person? They just walked away. They just walked away. They're in a be right back screen. I don't know when they'll be back. We're gonna game maker again. That's cool. That's cool. I just don't know when they'll be back. So I'll keep their tab up for another minute. We can chat. We can chat. Did everyone have a nice weekend? It's pretty much, I guess it's not over for a lot of you. Some of you are just waking up to your Sunday. Jesus, I didn't even realize freaking ads. The ads here in Japan. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, right. I didn't even finish Mart, if you're still there. I didn't finish Daily Akari today. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Wait, it reset. It reset. No. I lost it all. This is as far as I can get. That's as much as I can guarantee. Like in this, this was all I can get. Wait, I think there was something here I was able to get to. Like if it was this, like it couldn't be this. So that means it had to be. Wait, this could be both of these. Yeah, I could. This is as far as I was able to get. And then I went through a lot of it. I got like 90% done. And I said to myself I'd come back for it. But yeah, I'm not going to do it again. Did it actually not save? Yeah, I had this mostly filled out. I think my browser crashed though. So maybe that's related. Is he back yet? Oh, I'm in ads on his channel. No, he's still not gonna. All right, next time, D-boy. Let's go to this person. Let's go to Johnny Cash. We're gonna raid Johnny Cash. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out on this Sunday. It's nice to know that there's company, even on a day that I've never really streamed. New follows. Did we get any new follows? Hey, we did. Frozen Fusion and Carton. Welcome in. Also, Splinter, you're probably asleep by now, but thank you for that gift sub to Jedum. And then Oculus, Tempest, Focus, thank you for those raids. Awesome. RG, thanks for hanging. Odd, D-Boy, Mard, Frost, Twitch Dog, Killica, Virtue, Basiloth. Baz, I missed you earlier. Ab, iHeart. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll be back tomorrow. You enjoy yourself and make some video games. I don't know. Or don't. Peace.